Happy 4th of July, everyone. Today our nation is 239 years old. Interviewers, did you know that having information like that will help you when there's silence during the interview? You also look like you can hold a conversation, you're very interested, and an interviewer would appreciate that. Whenever the interviewer asks you, tell me, why should I hire you for this job? Well, during the interview, you're going to learn a lot about the job. You're going to ask questions. You're going to find out what are the strong and weak areas of the company. Therefore, you can answer the interview and say, well, Mr. Interviewer, we talked about the services that you provide for your customers. And when I come in, I'm going to help you improve those services for your company. Mr. Interviewer, I have been in this area for X number of years. I'm a dedicated person and I have the experience and the background to show you that I can do this job successfully. Now, if you have gone on an interview that you have no experience with, you can say to the interviewer, Mr. Interviewer, you can see on my resume that I have little or no experience in this area. But I am looking for a company. I am looking at your company as a well-established company where I can learn from your company. And I hope to be a part of a team where I can establish myself for a long-time employment. I am a team player. I would like to be with a company that I can be dedicated to. I am a hard worker. And if you can see that I am willing to take on any task to become successful. Now, just let me give you a little tidbit about your grooming. Please wash your hair. Ladies, wear just a little bit of makeup. As you see, I put on my eyelashes. Now, I did put a little bit more eyeliner on my face than I care to be. Some things that I know, make sure that you look on the other side of the desk where the interviewer is. The first thing they're going to look at is your face. Make sure that if you have any gray spots, this is to our, I shouldn't say older, because some young people have gray hair too. If you're one of the people that have gray hair, some people don't like to put color in their hair, but for interviewers that are out there that have a little bit of prejudice against the older generation, let's go ahead and just put a little bit of coloring in your hair. You can use semi-coloring in your hair so we can just pass that interview, okay? And for the people that want to just have their face glowing just a little bit, go ahead and use an exfoliate maybe 2 days before to exfoliate your skin. Make sure your skin is nice and glowing. Right now, I don't have anything on my face. Now I can use some foundations to make sure that you can get rid of the bumps and everything. I'm 60 years old, so there's always going to be some little bags or whatever. And I don't like that because it really shows my age, but it's not as bad as it could be. People expect when you get a little older to have that little older look, but I try to stay as youthful looking as I can because we do have people behind the desk that look at things like that. But there's another little tidbit. Make sure that you use a teeth whitener. Whiten your teeth 2 weeks in advance. When you start interviewing, go ahead and go to the store and get some teeth whitener, okay? Before you go to that interview, the day before you go to that interview, or the hour before you go to that interview, check your teeth and floss them again, even if you floss them that morning. And make sure you don't have any food between your teeth. I always chew a piece of gum right before I go into the building to meet someone. Make sure my breath is just extra fresh before I go in there. this is all the tips that I have for the moment. Please rate, comment at the bottom. And if you have any suggestions, leave the comments at the bottom so we can talk about them. And it was my pleasure talking to you today. So happy job hunting. Don't get discouraged. Keep sending out those applications every day. What you should do, at least send 10 a week if you find them. And also, have a successful day. Bye-bye, everyone.